YouTube, I'm back. I'm back with another one, man. You know, it's been well overdue. But timing is everything, man. And I'm taking advantage of the now, man. You know, I was in a season where I was doing this YouTube for like, I guess you would say, pretty consistent about 3-4 months ago. But, you know, and I found myself slowly taken away from this. Now, I don't really know why, if I'm being honest. But, you know, I could think about it, I could dwell on it, I can be in that frame of like not really knowing and all these other things. But one thing I realized is that, like, when you find something that works for you, do it, bruh. You know, and don't let the momentum go down, because once that momentum drop, you know, it's hard to get back up. I'm actually in the gym right now, man. I'm gonna do this gym workout while I'm talking to y'all, but I really wanted to get back to it today, man, and not allow myself to procrastinate, not allow myself to like get in my own way, you know, thinking about, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, I ain't got this to do it, I ain't got this to do it, and just taking action, bruh. You know, taking action, man. And, you know, I'm actually in the process of identifying more about my gift. For the new people that's coming in, I am a licensed barber. I am specialized, and I am certified to be an AKN specialist. For the ones that don't know what that is, that's an individual that's specialized to remove the ingrown hairs and extract the ingrown hairs in the back of your neck if you do have any type of infection on that. And I will be doing videos on that real soon. Just my step-by-step, my process, things in that nature. But, you know, like I said, to get back in momentum, wish I would have brought my holder. It's all good. But just to get back into that rhythm of, like I said, getting familiar with doing this again, because I actually had a little video I did the other night, and I was out in public, and I was just realizing, like, when you secure with yourself, you will do anything in front of anybody, because at the end of the day, this is your vision, this is your goal. This is your life at the end of the day, you know? And depending on, I wish I could have something else that can hold y'all up. I think let me think. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off with a different workout. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna be talking on here for about 20 minutes. Just about like, pretty much like, keeping the momentum. That's what the name of the video gonna be called. Keeping the momentum and not losing the momentum. Currently, right now, I'm in a place where on my Instagram, and I'm gonna try to link it under here, under this video. My Instagram, my TikTok, my other platforms are, well, actually just my Instagram right now. My TikTok I'm still working on. But my TikTok right now, we're gonna start on this right here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk right here. Do this something. I don't do this often, so I'm gonna change it up on them boys. But yeah, my TikTok and my Instagram are still in the making. You know, my Instagram is booming right now. But I had an individual hit me up yesterday about my YouTube, and it inspired me to get back on my YouTube, you know, get back into that rhythm of doing YouTube. Because my whole goal at the end of the day with this YouTube Of course, who don't want no money out of YouTube? Let's be 100. But my whole goal is to reach someone's awareness, not only within themselves and knowing how powerful you really truly are, but to identify and to create this, I guess you would say, this audience in my own tribe of people that's like-minded, you know, whether that be spiritually, whether that be mentally, and just have things in common. Because one thing I will say, when you are on the way, I would say up, or in not only up, but when you are going in a direction that's unfamiliar, and you leaving your old frequency into this new frequency, there's things that are left behind, or there's things that you might have been doing in your past, or even just people you might have been entertaining in your past that can't come into the new. And even if they do, because you are what you attract. You know, I've been contemplating about my business, right? My business been slow. Like, I'm gonna be transparent. Like, my business been very slow. And like, I've been asking myself, and I've been asking God, like, man, I want more clients, bro. I want this, I want that. And you know, sometimes when you want something, it's a reason why you don't have it. And it's a reason why you haven't got it just yet. And like, for example, with this video I'm making right now, like, in real life, I wouldn't even be able to like make this video if I was too busy cutting, too busy servicing, you know, too busy doing something outside of doing this video and being intentional behind this video. You know, with this video, not only is it helping me get to know who I am more, but also it's also like helping my audience get to know who I am. You know, and the thing is, it's all about like, what do you want to be known for? Like, my kids eventually, one day, they're gonna look back at this video and be like, I remember my daddy used to live in them apartments. I remember my daddy used to be this person that I am now. And even gaining motivation maybe for this video. My daddy was consistent. My daddy was this. My daddy was that. So it's like, not only my kids, but just my family, to the people that I love most, and even my audience, to the crowd, like the people that I will attract. It's like, how do you want to be took out? Let me rephrase that. How do you want to, I'm gonna just put the camera down. How do you want to be known at the end of the day? You know, we got so many rappers, so many people in life that die, which that's a part of life. And they carry on a legacy. They carry on something to be remembered as. And I don't really care about for the whole world to know me, but I do want my own audience that God brought to me for me to have an impact towards them. Like, how did I impact the people that was looking at me? Like, what words, what wisdom did I give them to carry on to their everyday life? You know, was I just seeking attention? Was I just wanting attention? Because even with my platform on Instagram, I'm doing millions of views on there. Like, millions. And my biggest question been lately is like, God, why have you gave me this audience? What are you trying to do with the audience I currently have? Like, what are you trying to tell me? Like what can I give back to them? Because looking and letting somebody see me is cool. I mean, at first it was like, man, I want to get that audience. I want to get that audience. Now I got the audience. And you know, even with having an audience, You gotta learn to maintain the audience. Continue to educate the audience. Continue to bring value to the audience. You know, and the thing is like, the last thing I will be probably asking myself right now is like, what value am I bringing to my audience? I know I'm doing something new. Like basically what's been going viral on my Instagram lately has been me doing my new service that I spoke on, the AKN service, the ingrown hair removal. So it's like, even with me doing these things, it feel good. It feel good to get notifications. It feel good to get, you know, that recognition, I guess you would say. But it's like, for what though? Like, because my main goal at the end of the day with my content is what I'm realizing is that I want to be able to have something that I can use and utilize not only for my own good, but for my people around me's own good. Like the people that are seeking to have their own business or already have their own business, to be able to have a platform, to be able to not only not allow them to focus on the business, but allow them to make a certain income that provides for their life. Like I want this because I want to be able to provide for my lifestyle. There's millions of people doing it. I say millions, but I say probably millions. Millions of people on YouTube making a living off of YouTube. Million people on Instagram making a living off of Instagram. And the thing is, they're just showcasing their talents. They showcasing their thoughts. They showcasing their mindset. And you know, when you're able to have a certain type of mindset, a certain type of knowledge, you can bring value to people. You can help people change their lives in so many ways. You know, physically, mentally, spiritually, like I said. And the thing is like, with that value comes money. That comes with it. But I just want to be able to, like I said, use my voice to make me money. The moment I speak, it make me money. The moment I show up to the moment I step into a room, I'm paid. You feel me? But, you know, like I said, the whole video today is just about gaining momentum and keeping the momentum. Because when you gain the momentum, you got to keep the momentum. And what I'm noticing is that to keep the momentum, you have to be obsessed with whatever that momentum is. Like for me, it's content and doing content around my new service that I provide. But if I'm not obsessed with trying to be a better me, if I'm not obsessed with trying to grow that specific business, if I'm not obsessed with researching, I just kind of want it. I don't really want it. I don't really want it. But yeah, overall, man, I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the momentum that God has given me already. I'm grateful for my mindset. I'm grateful for my thoughts. I'm grateful for my kids. I'm grateful. And you know, like I said, I'm making this video just not only for myself, but to get back familiar and get familiar with the camera. Get familiar with the new me. Get familiar with the me that was consistent at one moment and seeking to be persistent this time. Seeking the higher version of myself. But once again, you have to make a choice. You have to make a sacrifice. You have to create a system of, no doubt. No doubt, man. And continue to keep that momentum. Keep that momentum, keep that mindset, keep that, that fire going. It's almost like a fire, and when you gotta add wood, when you add that wood, you eventually able to, what's the word I'm looking for? when you add that wood, you're able to keep the fire going. That's the same thing about being in the gym and having momentum in general. It's like when you do get it, it's a good feeling. But the moment that work come out, the moment you gotta do some, grinding a little bit, yeah. But yeah, man, I'm about how many minutes in? 15 minutes in. Been on this treadmill thing. Going pretty well. I got about 45 minutes. Well, I say 45 minutes. I got really about like 20 minutes, 15, well, I say 25 minutes that I'm about to lock in on. I got legs today. Man, can't lie, man, I'm kind of getting tired. I don't be knowing why, like lately these last 3 days been very tiring to me, but I'm just making myself push through and get familiar with the unknown. Get familiar with the new me. Get familiar with the me that's now, the positive. That's positive, that's motivational, that's inspirational, that create opportunities for others. That's familiar with the new version of who I'm not only being, but who I'm becoming. And not a becoming from it's far away from me. I'm already him now. You feel me? And the more and more I get familiar with knowing the new me, the version that I already am, it's only gonna get better. But yeah, man, like I said, this video is just to get back into that momentum, man. Get back in rhythm, get back into that lifestyle, get back into the vision. Utilizing my time effectively, utilizing my thoughts when they're able to create, utilizing the opportunity of having an iPhone and able to use and pay my bill every day. I said every day, every month. Yeah, man, just utilizing the now. And until you utilize the now, you can never have a future. Yeah, I'm the only one in here right now, man. Feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling aware, feeling alive. Today is leg day for me, man. And yeah. But yeah, man. Damn, somebody was on here lifting, boy. That ain't nothing like. Hold on, 1 second. Still kind of heavy. We're gonna go 50. We're gonna go 50 on them boys. Leg workout, baby. I don't like the way that feel. Hold on. I really don't like being this far back, honestly. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, man, I need a major massage right now, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I need a major massage. Yeah, it's a couple things I'm about to get back into, man. And I say get back, but more so, I'm about to reborn myself, man. From now on, I ain't eating no more, no meat. Only thing I'm gonna be eating is probably be pescatarian for a while. And then I'm gonna get back into that. No red meats, you know, no chicken, none of that stuff. It's just all about, once again, man, being better than you were yesterday, bro. Whether that just be changing your eating habit, whether that be stopping that vice that you might be on, whether that be a self-development process, whether that be just doing something new out of your ordinary. And like I said, I'm proud of myself, man. I am proud of myself because, you know, I can be doing anything like I was doing, wasting time, not taking advantage of what God got in front of me, and just playing with it, man. Playing with it and not knowing why I'm playing with it. But yeah, man, like I said, do not lose momentum, bro. I'm gonna say it again. Do not lose momentum. The moment you lose momentum, the more you lose momentum, the more you gotta start over. That's all I'm saying. The more you gotta start over. But hey, man, we out. Make sure y'all hit the follow, subscribe button as always. And yeah, we about to get back into this weekly attack on YouTube, man, and take this to levels I can't even imagine or fathom right now. But I know it. Just like I did on all my other platforms. I know it. Yeah, I know it. But talk to y'all on the next video. Let's be great. Let's be great. Let's be great.